You know, we showed up on defense last week. I think it's as a whole everything's coming together. You know, the pass defense has been great. Run defense, you know, we've been sound. So it's just a matter of, you know, continuing to keep putting that together. You know, all the phases of it, and just, you know, take one game. You know, we played good. We got to win. Just take that one game and build off of it and get ready for the next week.
Oddly enough, it's kind of interesting. A lot of people looked at the defense as maybe like the, quote, sketchy area, but it seems like the defense has actually been a little bit more consistent. Let's talk about how you guys have been able to be consistent through every game. Every game you guys really haven't given about a touchdown.
That's all right, man. We don't mind being in that role. You know, just know after Sunday, I'm sure that they go change a little bit, but we don't mind being in that role. You know, me personally, I kind of like the underdog, so I love that role.
Obviously, also too, you've gotten a unique honor from the University of Florida, man. Talk about that, the Hall of Fame, and I know you're excited when you got the call. And just talk about that and your experiences down there, man.
It was an honor, man. You know, when I heard it, I was, you know, a little shocked. You know, that's achievements you always hear. You know, other people getting. You know, you hear about somebody else who was selected into the Hall of Fame, blah blah blah. So, to hear that I'm going in was an honor. You know, so I think it'll mean even more to me when I finish playing, and my boys, they grew up and get a chance to understand what it is. Because right now, I'm just, you know, I'm just grateful of it and just trying to just keep playing ball, man.
How do you get to go down there for games? Do you ever get to go down? I know you, because obviously during the season it's kind of hard.
No, actually, when I was in Jacksonville, I had a chance to go down a couple games.
Okay.
You know, now that I'm up here in Atlanta, you know, I'm probably go down during the bye week. I think we played the Florida-Georgia game that week, so I'll probably get a chance to go down.
Oh, that'd be great.
Go down that weekend. But I catch them on the tour whenever I can, so I'm still there.
That's good, man. Also, too, what are these guys Philly doing on offense? They've always seemed to stretch the ball, but what have you seen so far they do on offense that you guys are gonna have to really combat, particularly as a linebacker core?
You know, going into every game, you know, even with, you know, Philly, you got to stop the run first. You know, I think you know, everybody tends to think they throw the ball, but they kind of complement, you know, throwing the ball off, running the ball well. So going into the game, we got to be able to stop the run, get them in third and longs, which is favorable downs for the defense. You know, and pin out, let the big guys up front pin their ears and get the sacks and let us make some big plays on the back end.
You guys are really starting to get a lot of national notoriety. How do you kind of keep, I guess, a level head somewhat? Was that be a good way of saying it?
Just stay humble. That's what we calling it, man. We just trying to stay humble. You know, you just try to stay humble and hungry. That's what we say early in the season. Just try to pile up as many wins as you can, and when January comes, you sit back and see what happens.
How good do you think this team can be?
You know, I've been saying early in the off season, man, we can be as good as we want to be. If you look on the offensive side of the ball, everything is there. Special teams, we got some guys that, you know, take special teams real serious. Defensive side of the ball, you know, we showing we can do. So it's just a matter of going out and doing that every Sunday.